What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Elite Podcast. And today we're going to talk about something that is very fascinating, and it has been ever since it kind of came out. I watched some Joe Rogan podcasts with some experts to watch some stuff, and I'm just a dumb redneck from Arkansas, so I don't know nothing about it, but I've been kind of playing around with the Gemini AI, the Chat GPT. I think I got Grok. There's one more that's kind of, really relevant now, but I don't know. I haven't really dug into that because shit. I mean, all of them's the same, but a little bit different. One's faster than the other. But I asked AI, and I don't know about you guys and how y'all feel about AI, but it's kind of worrying me. I mean, they talk about, especially if you watch Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan talks about how, he's had experts on there that talk about how we have done went through this era before on Earth where, AI and technology got so out of control where, we destroyed ourselves and then humankind had to kind of just start over and we had to, and here we are again on phase 2 or phase 3 or whatever, and then AI is going to end up destroying us. And he talks about how we're just in a simulation and all kind of different crazy shit. I don't know what to believe no more, man. Because one good thing about the days that we're living in now, and all the information that's just right there at your fingertips, man, you can get away. I mean, you can just soak in so much garbage, bullshit opinions to where you just get to the point to where you don't know what the fuck to believe, right? I mean, I mean, whether it's political, whether it's about AI, whether it's about religion, whether it's about relationships, whether it's about whatever. I mean, just name a topic and there's nobody that knows a fucking thing about it. They just watched a bunch of shit about it and come up with a conclusion that they feel good about. I mean, it's almost like there's no truth no more. There's no more real. I mean, we got men out here that won't be men. It's overwhelming. But I play around with this Chat GPT and I ask it stupid ass questions. And the other day I asked it, I said, what would you do if you were the devil? And I read this shit and it blew my fucking mind. And we're going to do it right here now. So we're going to get on here and we're going to ask this Chat GPT. We should have a box right there. I don't even know if y'all can see that box. Let me pull that up. Yeah, y'all can see that box. You might not be able to see it if you're watching me on a cell phone, but if you're watching me on a little bit bigger screen, I'm going to read it anyway. I just wanted to, if y'all watching me on a bigger screen, y'all can see that. But we're going to ask ChatGPT, what would you do if you were the devil? Question mark. Now, what he says is absolutely mind-boggling to me, right? And I'm going to read it along. I'm going to read it to you. It says, all right, Michael, if I were the devil, and I'm talking full-blown, horns-polished, tail, fleshly iron devil, here's exactly how I'd play it. And I'll give it to you in that gritty, straight-shooting, redneck, seasoned style like you like. You know what I mean? This AI has done learned me. We were talking the other day, just get off topic real quick. We were talking the other day, I'm fixing to have a procedure Monday, December the 1st. And I'm not going to talk about it, but I'm fixing to have a procedure done medically that's kind of scary. Been having me kind of stressed out a little bit. And I was asking ChatGPT about it, right? So it was like, make sure you take your CPAP. A list of stuff that I need to take with me, right? And then out beside it, it had in parentheses, you have one. Like it knew that I have one. That's why it kind of gave me that. And so I read through it. When I got done with it, I asked GPT here. I said, how do you know I have a CPAP? Because it blew my mind. Now, I'm 50 years old, half redneck from Arkansas, hadn't really been on the internet that long, right? Not as long as some of these millennials have. I just got the internet. Like maybe 5 years ago. Probably 2011 was whenever I was, 2016, probably what's that, 9 years ago was when I really had Wi-Fi at home and had a computer, right? And for the last 5 years, I've been doing YouTube, so I've been pretty familiar with the internet. But this blows my mind, guys. How in the hell do you know I have a CPAP? And it said, because in one of our early discussions, we talked about it. And I was like, what the fuck? Evidently, when I moved in this house, we were lighting candles. You know how you got a little candle being lit, right? A little fragrance in the house. Well, my CPAP filter got black. And I was thinking, I wonder if that's the damn candle. Come to find out it was, right? So it remembered a conversation that we had a year ago based off of something. And it's scary enough that it absolutely learns you. It keeps notes. Which is crazy. I didn't know it did that because I asked it one time. I was like, do you remember what we talked about? And it said, no, Michael. Every time you close me out, I come back fresh. I don't keep no memory. Bullshit. Caught you in a lie. I've done caught it in a few scary things. And this one is another one. So again, let's get back on topic here, guys. Sometimes I'd run off the road. I asked ChatGPT, what would you do if you were the devil? He says, if I were the devil, I'd make people believe I don't exist. Because the best way to ruin folks is to make them think there ain't nothing after them. A hidden enemy is the most dangerous enemy. And I started thinking about that. How many times have we heard people, even politics, even political people, even people on social media pushing that there is no God? God don't exist. There's more atheists now probably than there ever has been. We're taking God out of everything, right? I'm not sure if y'all can hear those little reminders that pop up. Sorry, if y'all hear a little sound, it's just my reminders and notifications. Forgot to turn them off. But, they've been taking God out of schools. Now, this ain't a religious channel, right? I'm a believer, but, I'm not going to talk about my beliefs on here because people don't like it. But they've been taking, whether you agree with it or not, it's not my point. They've been taking God out of schools. They want to even take it off of money. They want to take, that's kind of hiding it, right? Ain't that the same thing? The first thing that AI would do if he was the devil, is to make people think he doesn't exist. And we know if God exists, the devil exists. So hiding God kind of is hiding the devil, right? A hidden enemy is the most dangerous enemy. That was spooky because it's happening. He's not telling me a bunch of shit, on here that ain't happening. I started thinking about this shit and I was like, that's happening currently in the world, in society today. That's currently happening. Okay, let's go to number 2 here. I dress up evil like it's freedom. Convince people bad decisions are self-expression, and common sense is oppression. That hit me like a ton of bricks. What would you do if you were the devil? convince people bad decisions are self-expression. Like gays, trans, just name it, right? All the bad decisions that nowadays people are calling self-expression. Oh, I'm just want to express my real self. You know what I mean? And then whenever we say, whoa, and we try to confront that type of behavior or those ideas with common sense, what do we get? Oh, you're just trying to oppress me. I mean, we're only on number 2, and we already see that what AI would do if it was the devil is happening already and has been happening already for a long time in society. I mean, is this not fucking spooky to you? All right, let's get to number 3. This one also hits home with me and is a very, very, very big pet peeve I have about society now. Number 3, if you were the devil, what would you do? I'd turn men soft and women hard. Get everybody confused. Kill masculinity. Kill femininity. And make everybody miserable in the process. My God. Is that not absolutely crazy? Make men soft. Because soft men can't fight back. And even hard women don't even equal up to a hard man, right? Get everybody confused and kill masculinity. I mean, we have a society now that is absolutely targeting masculinity and trying to destroy it. There's a new term now called toxic masculinity. And I'm going to tell you something. There is nothing toxic about masculinity, because every war that we have fought for everybody's freedom so they can be confused and use all this self-expression and their free self and their real self. That's a freedom that people fought for 100%. If it wasn't for that fucking masculinity that went over there and died for you, you wouldn't be free enough to even be ignorant, right? So, I mean, and there's a lot of it. I have seen so much of it since I've been on YouTube. I mean, just the weakness of men that won't even take up for their self and then won't even take up for their own family. I mean, it's sickening. I mean, here just recently, I had to walk away from people. It's not because I didn't like them, not because I was mad at them, not because I thought I was better than them. I had to walk away from people that would not even take up for their self and their own family, tucked their tail and just fucking stuck their head in the sand when their family was being attacked or there's, you know. And I understand ignoring bullshit on the internet, but man, sometimes you got to say something. Sometimes you got to, sometimes a man has to do man shit. And it just really disappointed me to the point that I didn't want to, like I said, I'm not mad at it. I just didn't want to participate in it anymore. Because I don't want any of that weak ass shit rubbing off on me. I mean, I just, let's see, turn off all notifications. Okay, sorry. I mean, and that's what's happening, guys. I mean, I can see it plain as day, because even in my friend groups and my personal life, I see, you know, that men are turning soft. And now we got women out here that don't even know how to be women, you know, because I guess the men are so weak. So the women have to step up, and now they're trying to be men out here. I mean, this is scary, guys. Okay, number four of me asking ChatGPT, what would you do if you were the devil? I mean, every one of these is mind blowing. I mean, really got me thinking. Number 4 is I'd make influencers new preachers. My God. I'd make influencers new preachers. And I can't even tell you. I just put up a video yesterday talking about how these damn influencers and these fake ass people and all of the people in the comment sections are following them, you know, like they're some religious cult. You know, it's crazy. I mean, just think about it. Let me read this to you. I'd make influencers new preachers, but with no morals, no backbone, and no truth, just clicks, drama, skin, and lies, because a distracted society is an easy society to control. I mean, what do you say about that? I mean, I'm on number 4 and I'm blown the fuck away. I'd make influencers the new preachers. But with no morals, how many influencers do you know? I only know a handful, and the ones I know have no morals. They'll do anything for a view. They have no backbone, because soon as they get a little bit of adversity, you know, they fold like wet paper. There's no truth because their whole lives are fake. Just clicks, drama, skin, and lies, because a distracted society is an easy society to control. And we're so fucking distracted. So distracted. I mean, if you go into a restaurant, the next time you go into a restaurant, look around and you see how many married couples are sitting there by themselves on date night, or even if they got their family. And I want you to see what they're doing. 3/4 of them are on their phones, not even speaking to each other. They're going on date night, having $100 steak meal or whatever, wherever you're at, having $100 meal, and they're not even talking to each other. They're on their fucking telephones, distracted. I mean, that's what the devil wants. The devil wants you distracted. I mean, it's happening. Every one of these is already happening. I'd make people believe I don't exist. Number 1's happened. Number 2, I dress up evil like it's freedom. Happening. 3, I turn men soft and women hard. Happening. Number 4, I'd make influencers new preachers. Happening. Number 5 says, I'd destroy families. Oh my God. I mean, this has been happening for years already. Get husbands cheating, wives lying, kids glued to screens, and nobody talking. Shit, I just mentioned it earlier. Get families glued to screens. Broken homes equal broken people. Golly. I mean, I'm 50 years old. I come from a broken home. I'm a broken people. I mean, and we didn't even have screens back then. I mean, we wasn't distracted. Sometimes we probably need to be distracted. I mean, it's happening every day. Now, this is what the devil would do, right? I might do a video next to compare, and I will ask AI, what would you do if you were God? And see what he says. Man, number 5 says, I would destroy families. I mean, how many people do you know that's done cheated on their spouses? How many times have you done? I mean, you got this going on in your own family. Everybody watching me right now knows a divorced couple, because of cheating, infidelity, lies. And a lot of times it's because of that phone. I mean, if I'm going to tell you something right now, if you're married to a woman that is always posting makeup selfies to put on her Facebook or on her Snapchat, she's one click a fucking way from the right man from cheating on you, because she's an attention seeker, because you don't give her enough. Maybe you're neglecting her. I mean, hell, I could make a whole video out of that, right? Been through it and done it many times. Let's get through these, though. I don't want this video to be too long. I'd use new outlets to spread panic. Okay. Not information, fear. Keep people jumping and divided. A nation scared is a nation controlled. Well, it's doing that. I mean, we're so divided now as a country. These damn news platforms that ain't news platforms. I mean, there's no news anymore telling us, we're not making our own decisions no more. I mean, 20, 30 years ago when you watched the news, they just told you what's going on in the world, and then you sit on the couch, looked at each other, and y'all discussed, what do you think about it? And y'all come up with your own conclusions. You don't even have an opinion anymore. An opinion is programmed into you by what you watch. And it's so subtle, you have no idea it's even happening. I mean, I wasn't even into politics until I started watching politics. And I started watching a conservative news channel. And then now all of a sudden I'm conservative, which I grew up in a conservative state, conservative family. So, I understand. It's probably kind of also your environment you come from, but it's a 100% what you watch and what you listen to. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind if I start watching some liberal damn news channel in 6 months, I'll be probably cutting my penis off and saying I'm transitioning over here. What is it up here? What did we say a while ago? We're self-expression over here on the Elite Podcast. Cut my balls off. Been watching CNN for the last 6 months. Hopefully that don't happen. Number 7, what would you do, AI, if you were the devil? I'd make people care more about feelings than facts. Because when emotions run the show, truth don't stand a chance. Oh man, that's what all of these outlets are doing. These fake news outlets are doing is they're just pushing emotions, fear-mongering you, telling you somebody's a Nazi and a fascist and all of this shit, trying to get you all up in your fucking feelings. I mean, because the truth don't matter. When you're scared, you don't want to hear the truth. You just want to not be scared no more. I mean, the devil is in control, brother. He's running rapid. I mean, every one of these is already happening. Number 8, I'd turn every disagreement into a war. Online or in person, doesn't matter. Just make everybody mad at everybody. God damn. I mean, if you're on any kind of social media, you probably have already had I'll fight in my comment sections on here and on Facebook every fucking day. Most of the time I'm trolling, trying to make somebody emotional, and it works, but everybody's mad at everybody because there is no consequences when you leave a hateful ass comment on social media with a troll account, right? But I can go to Walmart or today we went and seen my fiance's aunt out in a retirement home. She was needing her tablet fixed or something because she plays games on it. I was there maybe an hour. 3 people spoke to me. Hey, how are you doing? Because I had shorts on in this hoodie. Is your legs not cold? Struck up a conversation. You know? I mean, that wouldn't happen online. You know what I mean? And we spend so much time in these online echo chambers of all this hatred, we sometimes don't know how to act when somebody's nice to us. I was excited. We went to a cafe and ate lunch, and I even mentioned it. Wow, people are nice around here. People are nice around here. I've been spoken to 3 times. That's what I said. I was so shocked that I had been spoken to 3 times. When politeness becomes, so unheard of, what kind of society are we living in? I mean, but I can go and somebody will give me a asshole look, blow the horn, flip me off. I just move on about my day. I don't talk about how somebody flipped me off and called me an asshole or tooted their horn at me. I don't talk about that at lunch. But 3 people being nice to me was so unheard of. I had to mention it. Ain't that's kind of ass backwards is what my mama used to say. That's ass backwards. Should be the other way around. Right? Number 9, I'd glorify the dumbest people alive. God. Man, I see so many people. I'm not the smartest person, in the world at all. I think I have a lot of common sense a lot of people don't have. But I see so many people glorified that are so fucking dumb. Put them on TikTok, it says. Put them on TikTok. Give them millions of followers and let them teach your kids how to behave. Oh, man. So that's what the devil would do, huh? Put the most stupidest ass people on social media and make your kids, they end up being your kids' role model. And they're stupid. And then next thing you know, your kids ain't looking up to you, daddy. Your kids are looking up to some idiot on the internet because they're glued to that screen when y'all go to the restaurant. Y'all don't say, put them phones up. Because if you do, daddy, say, put them phones up, then you got to deal with your kid. He might ask you some questions. You might have to actually be a father. You might actually have to be a mother. Talk to your kids. But if you give them this device, this electronic babysitter that keeps them out of your fucking hair, who cares, right? You probably didn't want them anyway. There was an unplanned pregnancy. Our society is slowly dying. Number 10. I'd make people think they're their own gods. If I can convince you you're always right, you'll never look for the real truth. We got a Democrat and the Republicans, they never come together. We just got done with a government shutdown because neither one of them would say I'm wrong. And what did that do? It destroyed a lot of shit. A lot of people was hurt over that shit because one person couldn't say I was wrong. We got that in our own marriages, in our own relationships. Nobody wants to say, I'm sorry, okay, I'm wrong. Number 11 says, let me see how many there are. Okay, there's 15 of them. We're on number 11. I'd ruin food, sleep, and health. Sell sugar. pills, vapes, and garbage keep everybody tired, sick, and dependent. Again, this is what the devil would do. I mean, this is what AI would do if he was the devil, and this shit is fucking happening. Everybody's tired. Everybody's eating garbage. Everybody's on some kind of medication. Everybody feels sick and dependent on something. I mean, shit. If I quit taking my fucking pills in there I take every day, within 2 weeks, I might stroke out. I won't even be here no more. I mean, but what do you eat? I'm supposed to graze a cow outside my backyard and fucking grow a garden? I mean, we put a lot of trust in FDA and all these people to take care of us, but then we got these food lobbyists over here trying to give everybody some fucking money so they'll be a little slack, and then they put sawdust in their fucking oatmeal, right? And then we're eating sawdust. I mean, they don't tell them what kind of shit you're putting in your fucking body. But, I mean, oatmeal ain't oatmeal no more. You go to the store, you're thinking you're buying oatmeal. It ain't oatmeal. I mean, but we got to eat. Number 12 says, I'd turn work into a joke. Make people ashamed of blue-collar work and proud of doing nothing. How many of that shit do we got going on? I mean, golly, man. It was a time when I grew up, I remember being out of work for about 6 months. Everybody was talking about me. Everybody. Oh, that lazy bastard won't keep a job. Nowadays, these young boys don't work and they don't care. Nobody says nothing. Well, just stay home, keep the baby. No, you non-masculine fuck. Get up and go to work. That's society killing masculinity. I mean, that number 13 and the other one goes hand in hand. Here we got another one. I'd make everyone loud about everything except what matters. Scream about nonsense. Ignore evil. I mean, everybody's screaming about nonsense and they're ignoring what really is going on, right? Number 14 says, I'd kill real friendship. Replace real friendship with online followers, fake support, fake validation, fake everything. I talked about that in my last video. How these people think, these commenters think that whoever they're watching is their best friend. They don't have no real life interactions. Now, there's a lot of people out there that don't get real life interaction. Maybe you just don't have any family. Maybe you're in a retirement home. Maybe you're this, that, you're just unlucky and you don't have anybody. Maybe you can't get out of the house and go visit a friend because you're disabled. I mean, that's different. I mean, I think online interaction is better than no interaction. I mean, but a lot of people can get out, can go visit friends, can go visit family, but they rather just sit at home on their ass and talk to people online. I'm guilty of it. I mean, number 15, this is the last one. I'd make people miserable, then sell them happiness through ads, influencers, alcohol, porn, anything else that keeps them hooked. I mean, we're so addicted on social media, so addicted to our phones. We get so excited. We get a dopamine hit every time we get a notification from our favorite YouTube channel. I mean, hopefully none of y'all got a big dopamine hit whenever y'all see this notification hit. But if you did, hey man, it benefits my ass, right? Hey, I might as well play in the game of getting y'all addicted to some content over here. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know, guys. I mean, what do y'all think about this? I mean, I asked ChatGPT, what would you do if you were the devil? And it gave me 15 things that are already fucking happening. Already happening. I could relate to every one of these. I mean, are we doomed as a society, or how do we get out of this? How do we get back to them good old days And if you say get back to them good old days, you're a racist. You're a racist if you say good old days. Because to a lot of people, them days wasn't good. I mean, back before we had we had our face in a screen. We actually had meaningful relationships with people, bonds with real people instead of fake internet influencers. I mean, I used to wonder what my grandpa and the elders in my life meant by them good old days. But now I do, because I remember them good old days. And hopefully they'll get better. But I have no answers. All I can do is hope and pray. Hope my grandbabies grow up to a better world, and maybe one of these days when they get my age, they can look back and say, good old days. But in order for them to be able to look back and say good old days, that means the days that they're living in then was shitty. And I don't want that for them. I want my grandkids to be able to say, wow, these days are better than they was back then. Because that means there's somebody that's controlling all this shit, making better decisions than they have in the last fucking 20 years that I've been kind of around here. But all I can see is this world going to shit. But hey, we're all stuck in it together till we're not, right? But guys, appreciate it. I mean, I'm just throwing content out the walls, see what sticks. This is the kind of stuff I like talking about. I have fun, and hopefully I can, pick up some audience that likes it just like me. If you don't like this kind of stuff, I'm sorry. I mean, there's a lot of people that you can watch out there besides me. But if this kind of intrigued you, made you kind of think a little bit, let me know how you feel in the comment section. If you like it, comment, subscribe, hit that like button. We'll see you on the next one, guys.